What's up, guys? It's Indeed Vandal once again, and we are almost done with my EV training series, and the stat that we're going to be doing today is Special Attack. Now, we're just going to jump right into it because I really don't feel like doing any more of these. I mean, I like to help people, but this is really a hassle because for the last 3 videos, I haven't been really using any of the Pokemon that I want to train myself, so it's been just a hassle getting them. Yeah. So for this example, we're just gonna be using I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was aim on the other computer. I don't like NSYNC. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be doing special attacks, so I'm just gonna have to get right into it. Pokerus, we all gotta have that. Remember, it doubles our EVs. And the Power Lens, which gives +4 to special attack. So any special attack EVs you'll be gaining, you will also be getting 4 more onto that with the Power Lens. Now, I usually take you to Versus Seeker trainers, with the exception of Special Defense, because there really aren't any good ones. But today, I'm also going to be taking you to... Well, I'm not going to be taking to Versus Seeker. I'm going to be using Wild Pokemon for our Special Attack EV video, because I think that this is a lot easier than some of the other stuff, because stuff we're going to be fighting appears frequently, and you should have an easy time with it. And if you haven't picked up on it by now, for those of you who pretty much know what you're doing, we're heading to the Old Chateau, and I'm just going to be using, well, I don't know, fuck. I can make a run for it, can I? Sweet. Okay. Now, the Old Chateau, in case any of you who are new to this don't know, is the place where you can catch Rotom in, yeah. Wow, this is really shitty. Like, this quality's horrible. Okay, and here, the main things we'll be fighting to gain our EVs are Ghastly, Haunter, and if you've got the GBA games inserted, any of them, you can also find Gengar. But that's only in a certain room, which I'll be getting to shortly. So yeah, ignore the quality when I'm walking around here. I really don't feel like changing it. So yeah, fucking Old Chateau. The room that I'm speaking of, from the entrance, you gotta go to the right a little bit. It's not the first door you'll come across, but it's actually the second one to the right. So yeah. But remember, for the Haunter or the Gengar to appear, you need to have, it doesn't really matter, any of the GBA games. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, any of them. Alright. The room, which you can't really see. Here, let me see if I can adjust. Okay, I guess that's good. It's easily distinguished because it'll have this little picture thing here, and, there we go, yeah. That picture thing, and it'll have these little eyes staring at you. And, whenever you're not facing towards the picture, the eyes will disappear. And this is a room that, if you have the GBA games inserted, any of them, the Gengar will appear. Now, if for whatever reason you don't have the GBA games, then it'll just be Ghastly. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing calculations for Ghastly, since, what do you call it? Some people don't have the, some people aren't fortunate enough to, have the GBA games. I have a few, but they're not inserted right now, so. Alright, since I just realized by looking at Raichu's attacks, before coming in here, I don't have any moves to kill these Ghastly, but, I think the concept remains, clear. Just make sure you kill them. So let's do calculations. Ghastly give at least 1 EV in the special attack, just by themselves, not counting Pokerus, not counting the Power Lens, nothing. But if you count the Power Lens, then 4 plus 1 is 5, doubled is 10. This should be very familiar to you, because most of the stuff that you fought before if you've followed my guides, have given you 1, so that formula should be quite familiar. Yeah, so since Raichu can't really kill the Ghastly, I'm just gonna switch out to something that can. It's not really gonna matter. This thing should have something to kill it. That's perfect. Also, I neglected to mention, don't forget, just like every other stat that I've been doing, you gotta use your vitamins. This is the only time in life that drugs will ever be useful, except for the occasional chillaxing and maybe after that munchies. Yeah, that's a whole different story. Anyway, the drug in this case is protein. No, is it? No, it's calcium. And yeah, so just make sure you pump 10 of them into whatever you're training, and that's 100 EVs right off the start, so that's really important. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do a versus Secret Trainer here because I didn't feel like it, plus there are not really that many decent ones. You can get a lot done quicker here in the old Chateau just by taking out Ghastly, because that's all that shows up. Like, everything in this room, even with the GBA games inserted, everything gives special attack EVs. It's not like you're training for special defense and sometimes a Wingull will pop up and ruin your fun like a little bitch or something like that. That's not going to happen here because everything that appears here gives special attack. But if you like trainers better than wild Pokemon, all I can say is there's a place south of Vilestone City. It's near, the trainer will be near the area that you go to enter the spring path for Giratina, and that trainer will have 3 Rosalias, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm not really sure how much that is. I think it's 2 each without any power items or Pokerus applied. So yeah, that's also pretty good if you want to do a special attack off of a trainer, but I just think this is a lot easier. So sorry if this one wasn't as good as the others, but I'm kind of running tight. So yeah, this has been Indeed Vandal's Special Attack EV Training Guide, and stay tuned because I only have one more stat to do after this, and that's speed, and that's pretty much the easiest one. So subscribe, add, keep watching, and remember, any of the drug references that you heard in my videos are not supposed to encourage you to do drugs. So stay in school and don't smoke pot. Peace out.